Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michelle, and today's video is going to be a little bit different than what I normally do. It is mainly going to be a sit down and chat video, so I'm sorry if you want me to get up. I'm too lazy to do that today. Today's video, I really just wanted to shed light on this kind of situation. It's really not like I'm like calling out any businesses that are part of it or do it or anything like that. I just kind of want to like inform you guys so that as like shoppers, you're able to make the best decisions for yourself financially based on like your criteria or anything like that. So I did want to shed light on this for you guys. I've seen it come up a few times, but this is actually something I stumbled onto myself, and it all has to do with me seeing this exact dress online. I can't remember where I first saw it. I think it was a website called Red Dress Boutique. I saw this dress, which by the way, if you have seen this before, it comes in every single color. It's all over the internet. It's on every single website. And it's for a reason that it's on every single website. So when I saw this, I believe it was $60, $70 on Red Dress Boutique. And I was like, oh, that's too bad. Like, I want it, but like, I'm not gonna spend that much money for it. And then I just kept seeing it on so many different places for so many different prices. And I was like, well, there's probably a reason why this exact dress appears in so many different places. So eventually it led me to figuring out this tidbit of information, is that companies just buy from like wholesale retailers. It's not like a new theory. It's not like I'm discovering this and I'm the only person that knows this, but like companies will buy from big distributors. I will link articles down below that explain it a little bit better than I'm probably explaining it now, but companies will buy from big Chinese wholesalers just because simply it is a lot cheaper for businesses to buy clothing that's already made instead of having their own process line where they design the clothes and manufacture them, everything themselves. It's simply just a cheaper business model, obviously not as ethical as like a top tier business model where you do everything yourself and in-house. Most companies will just buy cheap wholesale prices and then sell it at whatever difference of the cost. Usually those costs are determined by different things, but I did just want to make you aware as consumers that there are so many businesses out there that you guys probably shop at every single day that does this. And this dress is an example of that because I saw it on Fashion Nova, I think for like $80, and then Red Dress Boutique had it for $60. I saw it on Pretty Little Thing. I saw it on so many different places. So many different Instagram boutiques do this as well. They simply buy their clothing from sites like AliExpress. I was able to get mine on AliExpress. Couldn't tell you the exact price, but I know it was like $15 US. Just to give you an idea just how much upsell you're paying just because these companies have bought this dress and photographed it on a different model, or they've done prettier marketing for it, or they have a better marketing team for their entire company and their brand is a bit more reputable than buying off AliExpress. That is where they're getting their clothing from. For me, once I was able to figure this out, I feel like I've saved so much money just buying off AliExpress directly. Of course, you are kind of giving up time. When these companies buy these things wholesale, they will keep them in their warehouse, so whenever they do ship to you, they will be shipping within less time, whereas if you buy them off AliExpress, they are shipping from the warehouse, obviously in China, and it will take, I don't know, it really depends on the item. Honestly, sometimes I buy from AliExpress and it takes like a week and it's here and I'm like, oh, this is great. And then sometimes I buy from AliExpress and it's like 3 months later and I'm like, oh, right, I did order that. I know that AliExpress and a lot of wholesale websites do get really bad reputation for having cheap material, and it's for a good reason. I do see some of the things I get, I would say out of 10 things I order, maybe one thing is bad quality. I find the same when I'm shopping on Shein. I find if I'm shopping on Pretty Little Thing or Boohoo, it's like 5 out of 10 things are bad quality. So it really just does depend on what you're buying. And I would say the best thing, if you're gonna take from this video and suddenly just only want to shop on AliExpress, or even better, you're gonna be like, say no to fast fashion and maybe thrift shop even more, I think that if you're gonna do it, look at the reviews section. So the best thing about the review section is there's always those blessed people who have taken a photo of like them in the outfit and shown you exactly what it'll look like on. So this dress, for one thing, I looked at the images and then of course I knew it would be good quality because everyone else in the world sells this dress. I saw this on a place called Her Empire. It's like an Instagram boutique that always gets advertised to me, and I like every time I see the dress I'm like, it's like $80, and a comment saying that it's like $15 on AliExpress and it always gets deleted. It's fine, I get it, that's how business works, but I still just wish they didn't delete my comments. So yeah, check the reviews first just to kind of see the quality of what you're getting and kind of like narrowing down if what you're getting is worthwhile or not. But yeah, this video is not to like tear down Fashion Nova, it's not to tear down Pretty Little Thing or these Instagram boutiques. It's simply to make you guys aware that this is happening. I just don't want you to go out there and if you do want a very specific outfit, I just highly recommend doing an image search. A lot of the times you can take the image into Google Image and that will bring up whether or not it is on AliExpress or not originally, which can save you money in the long run. I also do think that if you genuinely want to support those businesses, that by all means, and if you have like the financial means to do that, then like go and support those businesses. Maybe some of those businesses are actually good businesses. I mean, there is that whole underlying layer to me even talking about this video because like the AliExpress clothing are probably not made ethically, and then the companies that are supporting them and it's this big huge cycle of fashion. But I think that's just a topic for a different video. That's such a big topic. If it helps, guys, my entire outfit I'm wearing now is thrifted from Depop. So like don't hate me for making this video because I've said this so many times, but I think a good 50 to 60% of my wardrobe is thrifted. I know I do a lot of haul videos, but I do a lot of thrifting hauls too, but I'm not good to sit here and talk about that topic because that's just not what the video is about. The video is about if you are looking for the cheapest opportunity and the cheapest way to get sort of very trendy clothing, then AliExpress and buying from a Chinese wholesaler. And maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you don't have the 3 months-ish time span that it takes for the clothing article to get to you. Then maybe buying from Pretty Little Thing and getting like a expedited, is that how you say it, shipping is the better option for you. I just really wanted to show you guys different things that I've noticed that people just aren't aware of. I think it's good that Shein is being popularized just because Shein is almost very similar to AliExpress in that they're like the people that make the clothing, I think. I could be super wrong. Didn't research that. I think this is just me coming to my own conclusion. So like it's good because they're now bringing the prices down so the other retailers kind of have to like take accountability for the fact that they're upselling something that cost them very, very low for a lot more money. But again, this issue can be so multifaceted. Maybe that company and that Instagram boutique is a small business and maybe that's how they're starting to get into the fashion game, and maybe in 5 years they will take the money that they've gained from that and use it to start their own clothing line that maybe they've always wanted to do. Obviously they're into fashion if they started an Instagram boutique, and like maybe that's a means of support for them. So I'm not trying to be negative about this, I'm just trying to inform you guys. So yeah, I don't know how long this video lasted. I feel like it was really short, but I just kind of wanted to get this information out there. I will post a few things that I got off AliExpress that you will be really surprised to find out that I got off one of these wholesalers for a lot cheaper. Oh, in a store that does this, that like actually kind of bugs me. The one store that like maybe I'm like a little bit mad at is it Princess Polly? Yeah, because there's O Polly and there's Princess Polly. Okay, Princess Polly sells it at like the highest. Like everyone obviously does a big markup, but I find that I will see like the items from AliExpress on Princess Polly and they'll be like $90, $100, $130 for the same thing that like I would get on like somewhere else for like, well, for AliExpress I would get it for like $10, and the only difference is the marketing. And like as a marketing major, I think that's incredible that they were able to do that. I think their head of marketing is probably sick and great and has really marketed towards a teenage demographic that wants to look cool. Everyone wants to look cool. I want to look cool. So yeah, that is just what I want to say. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys have noticed anything like this. Let me know your thoughts on it. I know this is like actually a bigger topic than I originally went up to the video thinking it would be, so let me know, guys. Like this video if you like this video, subscribe if you feel like subscribing, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.